Got a 1970 Dodge Charger. This is original AM 8-track out of one, thumb wheel drive. These are always fun to do. We've done a full Aurora Design conversion on it. We polished it, cleaned it, and there's a little speck right there. Polished it, cleaned it up, kept the 8-track, which you have to watch what 8-tracks you put in there now. Because 8-tracks, it ain't the 8-track player, the 8-track tapes are going away, they're just fading off. Can't have them rebuilt though. Anyhow, it's AM FM stereo, auxiliary in. It's got 4 channels out, 45 watts a channel. Has an operating LED right here, which when it's in the car the way it's set you'll see it good. And a stereo LED. I know these set up kind of high in the dash, so that's why all the LEDs are a little bit higher and right underneath the line so you can see them. 4 channels out, 45 watts a channel. It has 3 pre-outs on it. You got one for sub and 2 for your right and left rear speaker if you want to add an amp to them. It's also got auxiliary in, which is automatic. We'll demonstrate that. All you do is plug it in. This is your harness and your auxiliary in plug you'll be getting. It has USB port. This will charge your phone, your devices, and play a thumb drive, which you'll get. And you stick it in there and put all your favorite music on it. And every now and then you stick an 8-track in it, show somebody it plays. It also has Bluetooth, voice command, voice assistance. It is push button operated, which is the easiest way to do a thumb dial because you don't want to have to fool all in there. And it has balance, toner, treble, bass. This is your needle. This is your volume off and on.
With glasses? For busy schedule. There are no indications. Jesus and Peter, who denied Jesus, both hit a low point in their lives. They might be done with Jesus forever, but God, my 2 favorite words.
AM FM stereo. If you want to go to AM, you just turn it off and right back on. Take the radio off and right back on. Little light turns to red. Now you're on AM radio.
Some people go, oh, love. No. Love is a big...
Off and right back on takes you right back to FM stereo. Rights and lefts. That's your balance built in. Active all the time. You also have toner, treble, bass. If you plug up 2 speakers, you'll automatically have balance and the stereo light. If you put in 3 or more, you'll have balance, stereo light, and in your toner you have a fader built in so you can fade from front to rear. I'll demonstrate that. Let's do that right now. All you do is, there's bass, there's wide open bass, there's treble. Just go to the center of it and go down twice. 1, 2. Quits beeping, you'll be in the fader. There's your front speakers, there's your rears. As long as you're moving this, it will stay in there so you can actually fade 4 speakers. Get your rears up where you want them. Balance them out, let it beep. Back on bass and treble. Of course, then you have a balance you can fool with. Alright, your auxiliary in. All you do is take your device like a MP3 player, your phone, iPod, satellite radio, XM radio, whatever you want to plug into it. You just plug it in and bring your device up and hit play, and it automatically changes over.
Mockingbird Soul starting out the set.
That's how your auxiliary in devices work. You notice the little LED has gone to green. Anytime you're on that and you want to come off of it, just turn your device off. In 20 seconds, the radio will cycle back around. During that 20 seconds, if you don't want to wait 20 seconds, just turn it off and back on. It remembers where it's at. We're going to let it do its thing because we're just now running it in. This was an all-day deal.
On I-65,
now we switch back over.
Parkway, that's still on the board, still causing some delay. You also have a little bit of a slowdown.
That's how your auxiliary in works. We're going to do we're going to pair up my phone to it, Bluetooth. Once you do the initial pair up, which you'll have to do when you get it paired up to your phone, then every time you get in your car and turn your radio on and have your phone with you, she will come on and say device connected. So we're going to bring our phone up, make sure that we're on Bluetooth.
On Briley Parkway and then out I-40 to the airport.
We're going to take this button, we're going to hold it down.
This will be shut down there. Once
ready to pair.
Showed up on the phone. All we got to do is tap on it. She'll tell us when it's done.
Tulip Grove Road at 2.
Pairing completed. Device connected.
Parkway, mentioned that.
Now we're connected up. Notice the lights turn, stays there. You can put this anywhere you want to, underneath the lip of the dash or somewhere where you can get to it. Because what you're going to do if a phone call comes in, you just press this once, answer your call, and talk. You have a built-in mic right behind this faceplate, and you also get an additional mic in case your car's a little bit loud. Some of these classic cars, they like to let the muffler ride. You can plug it in, get it closer to you, power the radio down and right back up, and that one will come online, this one will go offline. Let's do a voice command. Let's check the mic out. We're going to play some music on my phone.
Becca Mancari, Sarah Potenza,
hold it down.
And the Barflies.
Bring Sirius up on my phone. Play music. Now we're going to music on my phone. If you want to advance your songs, just press it once. Very strong, clear. Twice will back up or repeat. Twice. Phone call comes in, Bluetooth will override whatever you're doing to the radio. If you're the USB, auxiliary, and whatever, you'll hear it ring. All you do is press your push button once, answer the call, and talk. When you're done, you can let it hang up or push this twice to end the call. That's basically how your Bluetooth works. Stream your music, text, look up restaurants. You can do anything you want to with Bluetooth. Let's go back to radio. Hold that down again. Stop music. Put it in pause, going right back to radio. That's how your Bluetooth and everything works. Now your USB port comes with a harness. You get a harness that goes on here, you can put it in a round hole. And a lot of people like to hide these because I'll show you how to work them with the push button. When you first put your stick in, it's going to go straight to it. If you want to advance your song, same way just like you did your phone, press it once.
I've got to groove.
Twice to back up or repeat, just like your phone.
I've got to groove.
Now a lot of people like to hide these, so if you want to go back to radio, we'll hold this down 1 second. Put this in pause. That LED is going to blink a couple times along with this, and now you're going to go back to radio. Same regard as going down the road. You're going to go down the road, and depends on how long you're down whether it goes the same song or not. If you're down a pretty good while, it'll probably come up on a different song, but it'll come up on the same song now. We just hold it down 1 second and go back to the thumb drive. Back to it. Right back to radio. Let it switch back over. Back on radio. Your 8-track works. This is the best tape I got. It's pretty sorry. They're neat to have if you got some good tapes. There is a way to check them. Make sure you don't plug in a bad tape. If it wraps up, then you're pretty well done for. We'll have to clean it back out. A lot of people like the way them old tapes sound. Go back to radio, just pull it out. Switches right back over. That's your original 1970 Dodge Charger radio. It's an AM 8-track with a full Aurora Design conversion. I appreciate you letting me do it for you. Thank you.